If humanity embarked on a long journey to distant stars, and such a ship was intercepted by hostile aliens, they might discover, by studying the biochemical processes in our brains, that our planet rotates once every 24 hours. How is this possible? Let's dive into the world of biochemistry and science to explain it. Imagine that humanity finally achieves its dream of interstellar travel. Our spaceship travels millions of kilometers to reach distant stars. But suddenly, a sci-fi scenario becomes a reality. Our ship is intercepted by hostile aliens. The aliens, curious about our biology, begin to study our brains. What might they discover? Maybe something surprising like that our planet rotates once every 24 hours. The human brain is an incredible machine. Did you know that each of us has an internal biological clock called the circadian rhythm? This rhythm regulates our sleep, wakefulness, and even metabolism. Interestingly, our internal clock is synchronized with the Earth's 24-hour day-night cycle. The main center for managing this clock is located in the suprachiasmatic nucleus, or SCN, a small region in the hypothalamus of the brain. The SCN acts as an internal clock, regulating the release of melatonin by the pineal gland. Melatonin is a sleep hormone that is produced in response to darkness, helping us fall asleep. But that's not all. The circadian rhythm affects our physiological functions, such as body temperature, blood pressure, and even hormone levels. Research has shown that most of our cells have their own clocks that work together with the SCN, creating a complex system of time regulation. Now imagine that alien scientists are studying our brains. With their advanced technology, they could discover our circadian rhythms and notice that they are perfectly adjusted to a 24-hour cycle. By analyzing hormonal patterns and neural activity, they could conclude that our planet must rotate once every 24 hours. But how exactly could they do this? Alien scientists could use techniques like functional magnetic resonance imaging, or fMRI, to observe brain activity in real time. They would notice cyclical changes in activity in the SCN and pineal gland that are synchronized with the 24-hour cycle of light and darkness. Did you know that the history of our understanding of the circadian rhythm goes back thousands of years? Ancient civilizations, such as the Egyptians and Babylonians, observed the movements of the sun and moon to create the first calendars and clocks. Modern science has confirmed the existence of circadian rhythms through research on plants, animals, and humans. Experiments conducted in isolated conditions, without access to natural light, have shown that our internal clock still works, although it may become somewhat deregulated. These discoveries were awarded the Nobel Prize in Medicine in 2017 for uncovering the molecular mechanisms controlling circadian rhythms. The work of astronauts on the International Space Station provides fascinating evidence of the importance of the circadian rhythm. On the ISS, day and night change every 90 minutes as the station orbits the Earth at high speed. To maintain a healthy circadian rhythm, astronauts use special LED lamps that simulate natural daylight and nighttime, helping them regulate sleep and wakefulness.
Spending a year in space is a huge challenge for the body and mind. The lack of gravity affects every aspect of our health. Over time, you start to feel your muscles weaken and your bones lose density. But the biggest challenge for me was adjusting to the 24-hour circadian cycle in a place where day and night change every 90 minutes. Without proper light, it's easy to lose track of time. Regular sleep becomes a luxury, and lack of sleep has a huge impact on mental health.
One of the biggest challenges in space is maintaining mental health. Isolation, lack of fresh air, and natural light can affect our psyche. Regular communication with my family and friends was incredibly important for my well-being. It's also important to maintain a routine daily exercise, work, and relaxation time. This helps maintain a sense of normalcy in a place that's far from normal.
NASA has also conducted studies on Earth in isolated conditions to better understand how circadian rhythms affect the health and performance of astronauts. It has been found that disruptions to the circadian rhythm can lead to sleep problems, reduced performance, and health issues.
The biggest challenge in long-term missions is dealing with monotony and the lack of contact with nature. When you look out the window and see Earth from afar, you realize how small and fragile our place in the universe is. It's reflective but can also lead to feelings of loneliness. Regular physical exercise helps maintain physical health, but it's equally important to take care of mental health. Meditation, reading books, and watching movies can help maintain balance.
NASA has also conducted studies on Earth in isolated conditions to better understand how circadian rhythms affect the health and performance of astronauts. It has been found that disruptions to the circadian rhythm can lead to sleep problems, reduced performance, and health issues. One of the most intriguing studies was conducted by French scientist Michel Cifra, who spent 2 months in complete isolation in a cave without access to daylight. His circadian rhythm shifted to about 24.5 hours, confirming that our internal clock is incredibly close to the 24-hour cycle, even without external cues.
Long-term stays in space require enormous mental resilience. You have to be prepared to deal with loneliness and stress. I had my methods. I kept a journal, listened to music, and sometimes just looked out the window at the infinite expanse of space. This helped me stay calm and focused.
As we travel to the stars, we carry our earthly heritage with us, even in our bodies. Our internal clocks are evidence of how closely we are tied to our planet. Who would have thought that the answer to Earth's rotation could be found in the biochemistry of our brains? Space travel can take us far, but we will always carry a piece of Earth with us. And now, as you gaze at the stars, remember, we are part of this incredible cosmic story. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss the next fascinating topics. See you in the next episode.